now that we have all these 4 edges and these 4 edges solved, we can move on. We have the final 8 edges to solve. To do this, you're going to want to start out with 1 edge, obviously. So here we're going to start out with the orange and blue. So if you look, we have an orange and blue here. So we're going to move it over like this. It would pair up to make it paired up. Now what we're going to want to do is we're going to flip this so these 2 come down here, so that when we move it back, it doesn't mess it up. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do that algorithm that flips it is R, U, R inverted, U inverted, F inverted, U, F. It flipped it. Now we can bring it back. As you can see, it paired up those oranges because I'll show you. Let me go back to how it was before. That's what happens. Like this, is how it was before. We took out these that were not the same as this one, and when we do that and we flip it, it'll do exactly that, and it'll pair up. So now we want to look for the final edge, and it's right here. So what we want to do is we want to bring this one up here, just so it can be in the correct place for an algorithm that I'm about to show you. So we flip it using the algorithm R, U, R inverted, U inverted, F inverted, U, F goes there. Now for this one, it is D, R, F, U, I'm sorry, F inverted U, R inverted, F, D inverted. And I'll bring that up without messing anything else up. So now you have a 1, you have 3 left to solve for. 3 edges left to solve for. So now we're going to look for another edge to solve for. And here, as you can see, we can pair it up right here. So red and green just pairs up nicely right there. Then we flip it using R, U inverted, that algorithm. Whoops. Just like that. So we have the 2 here, and we have the green and red here. Now we can do the same algorithm we did before. That brings that one to here, just moving more layers. So it's D, R, F inverted, U, R inverted, F, and then D inverted. And now we have the 3 greens paired up. So we'll look for another green and red, which is right here. And this one, it can go right there. Once again, so that one's going to go there. You can only use this algorithm when the red and red are matching. If this was green, you wouldn't be able to do it. If it was green, then you could just move it over like that. It would pair up. Then you could flip this and then bring it back, and you would have 4 paired up. But since they match, you use this algorithm. And this algorithm is the one that I've already showed you, and it brings that piece down to there. So now you look for the final green and red piece, and it's right here. Now, once you have all the centers solved, and you're solving for the last 4, you can move you can move any face like 180 degrees to bring it down. So now we have the red and the green here, and since it's like this, what you can do is you can flip both to get this one up here and these up here, so you can move this piece from here to here, or you can just do this, turn it twice from the back. If that's confusing, you can just do it the other way. Now this needs to go here, so you do the algorithm like that. So now you should have 2 paired up, and you only have 2 left, this one and this one. So now what you want to do is you want to get the 2 unsolved edges right next to each other. So you want to turn 180 degrees, just like that. So you have the 2 right next to each other. So now the first thing you want to do is you want to pair 3 for both of them. So pairs that up. We flip the edge using the algorithm I already showed you, and then bring it back. So now we have 2 here, and now we just have you want to get it and now whenever you're moving these around, if you're moving them around, as long as these 2 are next to each other, it doesn't matter where any of the other edges are, because they're all already solved. So you don't have to worry about moving it twice and everything, if that makes any sense. So now these 2 have to be swapped. Like this needs to go here, and this piece needs to go here. So the algorithm for this looks like this. You put it, so the 2 that need to be flipped are on the right side of the cube, and then moving 3 layers, since it's the 3rd layer in, If there's a second layer in, you would only move 2 layers. You do this algorithm. L inverted, U2, L inverted, U2, F2, L inverted, F2, R, U2, R inverted, U2, L2. And that will flip. And so it looks like that. We got lucky and we got 2 of these flipped. Now, since we already have 4 here and 4 here, these 2, as you can see, already flipped. We just need to flip them. So this needs to go here, and that needs to go there. We put it in the right side cube, and do the exact same algorithm. It's the second layer in, so you only move 2 layers. So it is L inverted, U2, L inverted, U2, F2, L inverted, F2, R, U2, R inverted, U2, L2. And that swaps them, like that. So now you should have all the edges solved. Thanks for watching this tutorial on how to solve the edges using the advanced method. Hopefully this will improve your times. Or if you don't know how to solve it, hopefully it taught you how to solve the edges. Please comment and subscribe. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me in any comments you have on this video, and I'll try to answer them as best as I can. Thanks for watching.